Hi, it's Agnes here. Well, I spent 3 hours on the highway yesterday and I got to thinking just how much this online space, this digital business world, teaches us skills that really do overflow into other parts of our life. In my case, just before I got on the highway, I got a phone call from the house deal that won't go away, even though I keep on pushing it away. And it was really interesting. I mean, first of all, there's the mindset. The only thing that's standing between me and my new digital life is the sale of my home. But, you know, I'm just so sure that this will happen, and, you know, there's no way I can get stressed about it or depressed or anything, because I just know what's going to happen, and I keep working toward that end. So it's only a matter of time, and I'm confident about that. The other thing was perceived value. I have been, I think he's finally gone away. I have been badgered by a man whose wife wants my house, I think is basically what it is. But they really lowballed me to the point that I didn't even bother negotiating. I just sent them away. I've been bothered by their realtor, I've been bothered by the woman, and now I have been bothered. Well, he's been phoning me every day for like 5 days. It's just we've not been able to make contact. So yesterday, just before I got on the highway, he finally phoned and I pulled over and picked up my phone. And he proceeded to tell me everything that was wrong with my logic. Sort of sounds like How to Win Friends and Influence People, doesn't it? What was right about his logic in terms of the value of my home. And when he'd finished telling me about his logic, he said, I don't feel it's worth any more than that. And it was so nice to be able to relax and say, I understand that. It's called perceived value. Your perceived value and my perceived value are miles apart. But the bottom line is it's my house, so my perceived value stands. And he just obviously couldn't argue that point. Now, when the realtor was bothering me, she was throwing things like, well, there is another house that they might move forward on. Well, they've got to have this wrapped up by April. And once again, I could smile and sort of think that's the real estate version of scarcity. And so I decided to toss that into the mix yesterday. And I said to him, I understand you have another house that you're wanting to move forward on, and I encourage you to do that. And he said, well, no, we're just sort of tossing around ideas at this stage of the game. So, okay, well, you've just told me now that your realtor has lied to me. And it was just so interesting when he finally hung up. And he hung up because I finally informed him that I refused to argue the point and I did not need to defend my decision. Once again, just that whole mindset thing. And I'm almost positive I would not have been that calm. I know I would not have been able to respond as eloquently as I felt I did on the phone yesterday. I wouldn't have been able to do that prior to developing these online skills and learning about marketing and just learning about presentation and all that stuff. So to my mentors, I say thank you. And to the rest of you, yeah, just think about what you're learning, and I assure you it's going to pay dividends in all parts of your life. Thanks for tuning in today. It's Agnes. We'll talk again. Bye.